What's up, Leos? How are y'all doing? I'm Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot. It's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below. Come say hi to us over here in chat. And Replay Rock Stars, thank you so much for just being your awesome, amazing self. Just thank you. Okay? Just, you're amazing. I love reading your comments. We are on podcast episode 426. Why am I in 200? We're on 426. Let's drop into the reading screen and see what is going to come out here for us today. I'm feeling kind of a newish energy. So for those of you that are dealing with a more newish energy, this might be for you today. Lioness, you beautiful thing. How are you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a more new energy. Huh. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aries or Aquarius. I'm getting somebody taking a leap of faith towards you. Let's see. Who is this coming towards you? From a Leos that need this message. I said the jovial joker. I felt the jovial joker. I felt Aries and Aquarius energy. And look, there's a little joker right there. There's the coin. It's the 9 of coins. Somebody single, somebody independent. Could be a Pisces. Somebody that's hanging back right now. Somebody you're hanging around, or somebody that's hanging around in your energy. They're single. Who is this hanging around in your energy? The Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. Who is this? This person could be older. They could have long hair. It's a Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving motor scooter. This Magician is very slow. You have a couple different people in your energy. You possibly have a fire sign from a distance. Oh my God, look at that. The Lovers. That is at a distance. Okay, we're gonna look at this. I opened up, and here it comes. Okay. Jokes on us. You're so funny. Let's let the love in. Let's let the love in. This person is pretty solid. This person is single and they're solid. I got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. It's a newer energy. They're hanging around in your energy. Maybe you just started hanging around with them. You could just be hanging out with them. Chilling, hanging out, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our rooms, introspection. So this one may cause you to think, okay? Because this one's they take their time. This one takes their time. You got to love her with a slow hand here, Leo. You know what I mean? Not today. You're still hurt from something. Okay? So you're being a little bit hesitant here. But you're in the process of putting up new boundaries. You're still hurt from something. You're still angry about someone or something from the past. Karmic relationship from the past. This person is not a karmic. This person is not the person from the past. They're hanging around in your energy. They want to hang out with you. They want to get to know ya. They want to get with ya. And meet your sister. I don't know what I'm sorry. I hope not. That's just rude. We're going to talk about this person over here as well. I'm just trying to figure out where to go next. You got a lover with a slow hand. I needed a lover with a slow hand. This is a slow moving individual. Okay, they're very earthy. They've got all 4 aces. They got a big bag or a big coin here right in front of them too. They're kind of protecting themselves, but This person has recently gone through an ending. Okay. So this person is, it could be a Scorpio here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I'm getting real strong energy that this person has, they've gone through something, haven't we all? They've had, it could have been a death in the family. I hope not. But they're hanging out in your energy here. Just want to hang out with you. This is a person who's gone through an ending in their life. And like I said, they could have lost a loved one. It could have been somebody that transitioned out of their life or into the afterlife. And this person doesn't talk about this or doesn't want to talk about this. Tell me about this Joker. Okay, they're doing their healing. Okay, they're doing their healing. Right now, this is a person that's just hanging out in your energy. Let me find out why. I've got Aquarius here too. This person is just trying to heal from a long-term relationship or a family, so they're hanging out with their family, spending time with their family and friends, just trying to do their healing. They do think the world of you. They think that you're an amazing person. This person somehow sees you or notices you. And I don't know if this is in the community. Why is this? How does this person know, Leo? How's this person? You may work with this person, or they may see you at work. Okay. You feel like this person is a manipulative. See you next Tuesday. Yes. Oh, yes. You feel like this you're not interested in this person. You're not interested in this person. You feel this was a person that you more than likely know from your work. They may know you from work. You may work with them. You may have worked with them, work around them. Work is involved here. Okay? They're showing up as the magician. You feel like this person is a manipulative individual. You feel like this person is got some bad juju around them. And you're not interested in dating this person. You've already made up your mind. You've already made up your mind about this person. Again, you may work with this person. This could be your boss. This could be somebody that you see at work. You see it their work, or they see you at your work. So let's say, gas station or something. You stop to get gas. You go in, get yourself a soda. This person's always hitting on you, but they hit on everybody. So you're like, not interested. This is very similar. This is somebody you know already in some way, in some capacity. You're not interested. What's the most likely outcome with this person? They're dragging shit out here. They may be talking to you or talk to you every now and then. They're just kind of hanging in your energy. They're just hanging on. Oh, God. My throat chakra, man. I hate it when that happens because you're still upset about something from the past. Yeah, you dealt with the devil in the past. Thanks, Fred. That was quick. That was immediate. You dealt with a very toxic or unhealthy connection in the past. Capricorn energy. You're still angry and upset about that. And this person's hanging out in your energy. Looks like you're going to cut ties with this person and let this person go. Okay, because you're making this decision. You've already made this decision. You say this is the best decision. Not only is it the best decision, oh my God, you do not want to talk to this person. What is that about? Yeah, you know your worth. You see your worth. This person could be married or in another relationship. No, you know your worth, and you're you're happy. You're happy. You're good where you're at. Excuse me. You don't like talking to this person. This right here only happens when something like this, you do not like talking to this person. For some reason, it may remind you of a past person, okay? What's up, Lily? This person hanging out in your energy, that wants to hang out with you, or that, I don't know, they're in your energy somehow. I think most of you work with this person. You're not interested. It looks like the outcome is you're severing ties with this person, going no contact, because you're letting this go. This could be somebody that is married and that has a really, or in a relationship or married, and they're not happy. You're like, you know what? You keep that shit, because that ain't nothing but toxic. That ain't nothing but karmic and nasty and toxic. That ain't nothing but negative. So most of you already know who this person is. Some of you could have already cut ties with this person. They're still just hanging out there in your energy. But I feel like this person wants to talk to you, or they talk to you at work, or they talk to you wherever you see this person in your community or whatever. And, oh my God. You don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's move on. So that is a person who would drag out a relationship, and you're not interested. It looks like you're, yeah, the moon reverse, the emperor reverse, the 7 of swords. You are not interested. You're ready for new. You're like, bye, see ya. See you next Tuesday. This person, something about this person, you're not interested in. I don't know if they're married, or if they've recently gotten married, or they're a widower. I don't know what exactly here. But the Emperor reverse, the Moon reverse, the 7 of Swords. No. No, ma'am. No, sir. You're telling me this person is manipulative, deceptive. They could potentially be a narcissistic master manipulator. Some of you, this is your boss or previous boss, but most of you, you do not, you feel like this person ain't nothing but a liar. Ain't nothing but a liar. Oh my gosh, and Lioness just said my boss. Wow. Wow. Married with a baby on the way. Person at work. Get the F out. Aries, Taurus, Cancer energy. Possibly Pisces. You said this person ain't nothing but a liar. So you're avoiding this person. Let's just get this person off the deck. Let's just get them out of here. So this person, for those of you that are still upset about a previous toxic partner, you've gone through a toxic situation with the devil here, okay? You have previously dealt with the devil. You've danced with the devil and survived, baby. You're thriving now, because what you're doing is you're telling this person, not today. You're recognizing this person as very similar to a previous person. For some of you, this could be somebody you had an ending with, and they ain't nothing but toxic. But I don't feel like a lot of you actually have experience with that person. Oh my God. We're not talking about him anymore. Fine, we're going. But I love the fact that you recognize that. You're like, oh yeah, I know toxicity when I see it. Truth says no more, not for me. I got to get out of that, because I got to talk. That's unhealthy. So you have a Page of Wands here. We have the Lovers here. We have the 8 of Wands here. I can't wait. Let me shuffle this deck and get this nasty energy out of here. Let's put the Devil back in here as well, because you're ready for new. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Let's get rid of the Devil. I don't want to talk about the Devil. And whoever that is that's hanging out in your energy, or that wants to hang out with you, they're just keeping you on a line. They're just keeping you strung along. Recognize that shit is toxic, because you've dealt with that before. You either dealt with them before, or you've dealt with that before. Most of you already know who that person is. Oh, God. Are we already going to roll on this today? Yep. Yeah, we are. I got to get that energy out of here. I had to clean my diffuser back here, the skull diffuser. I always put essential oils in it every day. I get the good shit. I don't use no junk. No. And I know the difference between junk oil and real oil. After being a massage therapist for 14 years, I know the difference. But this thing gets gummed up. Like, it gets gummed up and gunky. And I was like, why is that? I wonder if it's the negative energy, because I deal with a lot of negative energy. Anyway, it was just really cool to clean it out and see that and go, oh my gosh, you know, because the water is replaced every day. Clean it up. All right. So let's talk about this Page of Wands here. What is this Page of Wands doing here? Aries, Leo, Sag. This person's kind of guarded. They're not sure on whether or not they want to offer commitment. So this is somebody new, somebody wanting to flirt with you. They're actually a King of Pentacles here. They're actually a grown-ass man or woman, okay? But this person is unsure on whether or not they want to take things to the next level or take things to... They're not sure. They don't know you yet. But it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, so they're not sure on what's happening here. To be determined, okay? Looks like this person could be at a distance from you. They are highly interested in you, and they are coming towards you. They are very interested in you. I got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini strong. I got Leo really strong. Oh my God. Oh no. This is this person again. This is this person saying there's unfinished business. God, that person that we just took off the deck, that's this person coming back. You're going to hear from this person. And there's the manipulative energy. There's the emotional, oh, cry to me. It's the crybaby coming back. And I don't know why I'm saying that, crybaby. I don't like talking shit about people. I mean, I can if I want to. I mean, I can. But something about this person is a crybaby. Like, they may come to you with all their problems. That person that we just removed from the desk, that we took off the board. Oh my God. They're coming back around. The Wheel of Fortune is here. This person feels like there's unfinished business with you. Oh my God. They're not bringing an apology. This is a crybaby. Like, they want to dump on you. They want to dump their emotional baggage and garbage on you. This is a drain. Y'all need some Drano. Get this person out your fucking life. I'm just saying, that's not I'm not saying use chemicals on people. That's just wrong. Just get this person out of your life. That Ace of Swords, you're going to need to use that to see the truth in that. That's an emotional drain. And they're a new person. They're an emotional drain. There's the Cup in reverse. A 10 Swords. What? Get it away. Get it away. The smoke is still rolling. Please tell me that this is not the same person. Please tell me that this is not the same person. This person feels like you are their person. Okay. Let me just tell you this. You have a pretty decent offer here. You have offers coming in. here very soon in the future. If you don't have options coming in yet, it's going to be soon. Now listen, one of these looks like they're pretty decent. They're mature. They've been hurt before. They're very intuitive. They might be really shy or quiet, but they're fun and flirty and adventurous, and they're open to a connection with you. Okay? They're not sure if they're gonna go the distance with you just yet, but at least they want to date you or get to know you, right? They're listening to their intuition to tell them whether or not this is going to go anywhere. This folio here, let me tell you something. When we start reading tarot, okay, we pull in the cards on other people's energy. If you want it, claim it. If you don't, don't. Make sense? Or you feel it's something you know it's yours, claim it. If not, move on, okay? If you need a private reading, get a private reading, okay? Because these are general. There's going to be all kinds of energy that flows in here. Now listen, when we start pulling on other people's energy, we cannot determine what shows up and what does not show up. Okay? We cannot say what comes out and what does not come out. And this person is coming out as saying you are their star. You're the star of their show. You are their soulmate. You are meant for them. You are their one and only. Lily says, is this the Cancer that's been creeping back in for weeks? Don't know. You tell me. But the King of Swords, I feel like this person might be a little delusional. I don't know if this person is mentally okay. I don't know if I think this is the same person that we pulled on before. Because a King of Swords in reverse to me is a manipulator. Right? They use their words to dazzle you. They can be very cold and cutting if they don't get what they want. Okay? You may need to cut ties with this person. You may need to block this person. Okay? This person is wide open. I don't know if this person comes in and tells you everything they've got going on. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups reversed. I honestly don't believe. I don't know if this person is mentally okay, emotionally okay. That's mental and emotional instability. That can also be, those are two signs for when the kings are reversed like that. Those are people who are master manipulators to me. They will manipulate a situation to get what they want. And this person is thinking that you're their soulmate. You may or may not be. Here it is. They're coming back around. They're coming back around. This person doesn't want to let you go. So you're the one that's got to make the decision here to see the truth in who this person is, how they really behave. You've got to see the truth in it. I can't tell you what to do, but with the King of Cups and the King of Swords, it's like this person just emotionally dumps on you. Look at this. The Nine of Cups in reverse. This person is unhealed. They may look great. They may have a lot of money, but you're going to have to put up your boundaries and take control of this situation immediately. Fire energy. That's you. You are the emperor here. Confirmation. This person is drowning you in emotions. This person may not be, they may be very, maybe this person has lost a loved one and they just need you. They just need you to talk. This person has been coming out in your readings for this whole last week, right? Even on my other channel, even on my main channel. So this person's energy is very strong. Their emotional energy or their emotional instability is coming across really intense. You're going to have to take control of this situation. Okay. You're going to have to to put your standards up, put your boundaries up, and really stand your ground with this person. A lot of you, I understand if this person has gone through a loss of a loved one and they're still mourning and grieving, that's one thing. But if this, thank you. For some of you, that might be true. For others of you, if this is a new person, and for most of you, this is a newer person, somebody I don't feel you have history with, it's like they don't want, it's like they're already doom and gloom. They don't want to lose you. Don't leave me. Don't let me go. Trying to hold on, trying to say all the emotional things to keep you to not date them. Example would be you meet somebody, you start talking to somebody, and then you're not interested. And thank you, Lily, for sharing that. So that is true for some of you, that this person lost a loved one. But until they're healed and they do their healing, they're going to keep dumping their emotions. They're very unhappy. They're very unhealthy. This person needs to possibly get counseling, therapy, or do some healing. They're very, very emotionally unstable at the moment. Okay. So I'm just saying, you may want to distance yourself. You definitely have to put your boundaries up when it comes to something like that, because they're just going to drain you. They're just overwhelmed. They might just need a friend, but that doesn't mean you're their therapist. Okay. So you can't fix what they've got going on. They got to do that themselves. For others of you, if it's a new person, an example would be you start meeting somebody, start talking to somebody, and then they just dump all their emotional bullshit on you. Like they're way too, like they're overly emotional. They're overly expressing their emotions. They're coming on way too strong. They're giving you tidal waves of love. They're kind of love bombing you at the same time, like just giving you waves of emotion, sending you really lovey, romantic, over the top texts, or when you're talking to this person on the phone, it's over the top. It's being way too emotional, way too quick, way too like talking about love and emotions, and just really it's too much. And I don't think my Leos are going to like it, because you're being inundated by negative emotions here. It's not good emotions. It's their negative emotions. Because this is almost like somebody that if they don't get their way, say for instance, you're like, hey, listen, this is too much for me. You're much too much for me, or this is too over the top for me. You're extra. I'm not interested. Whatever it is you say to this person, and then they start dumping even more emotion on you by going, "Please don't go, baby, come back. Please don't go. I miss you already. Listen, I just fucking met you not even a week ago, and you're talking to me like that." Or we just started talking, and this is too much. You may end up having to sever ties with something like that, because it looks like you are not interested. It's too much. So what this person feels and how they behave is their own feelings and behaviors. Okay. Remember, this is a general reading. Please get a private session if you are wanting to know what's really going on in your situation. Okay. You can schedule online at any time. But most of you are like, I can't get away fast enough from this. There it is, the Eight of Wands for the Eight of Wands. You can't get away fast enough from that. You are not interested. The door is still open. You're not going to allow this thing or this person to affect you. Nah, you've already got a plan of action to get away from this. Look, the Sun, this isn't bothering you. This is not pulling you under. You're not interested. Most of you are not interested in this. And if this person is extremely desperate, it's desperate. It's desperate. It's desperation. It's always coming to you to dump on you, to tell you all their emotional bullshit, or they're just way too extra when it comes to their emotions, or way too soon. Talking about I love you too soon, talking about emotions way too soon, and you ain't even met this person, okay? You're just talking on some kind of dating app or something. I don't know what the situation is, because you could have met this person online. They could be at a distance. This could all be coming through with texts. Y'all need to protect yourself. You know, you need to know what discernment is, when something is right for you, when it is not right for you. And that is why you need to step up with the Emperor here and make sure you stand your ground, put your boundaries up, and don't be afraid to hurt somebody's feelings, okay? Tell somebody if they are mourning and grieving, they're trying to tell you that they love you and they're in love with you. They've always been in love with you. Take that with a grain of salt and tell them that they need counseling or therapy, or they need to give you space, and they need time to heal before you ever discuss anything like that, because it could just be an emotional overpouring, right? What's up, Doris? How you doing? So it all depends. This person is coming from an unhealed place. And for a lot of you, you already have a strategy. It's not affecting you because you're already like, I can't get away from this person fast enough. Some of you, this could be a person who's married. This could be somebody who is going through a divorce or separation. Maybe you were married to them or something like that. No, you can't wait to get away from it. Just because somebody says you're my soulmate, you're my everything, you're my shining star, you're my this, that, and the other. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Dude, listen. Go do your healing and then come back around, okay? If I'm here, cool, we'll talk then. But until you get your shit, your emotions are all over the place. This person's emotions are all over the place. And it's like they're just saying whatever they can to keep you there, keep you around. Oh my God, what else does Leo need to know? Y'all know what toxic relationships look like. You've already dealt with enough of them. Don't go back. Unrequited love, that's that situation. You don't feel the same for that person. And that person is just, you're just getting to know this person, and you already know that you're not interested in them. You do not feel the same way. So stay optimistic about your love life. You do have a soulmate coming in, so you will be able to make the effort and express your romantic feelings. There is possibly an ex in your energy that you still need to release, because I told you you're still angry about a past person. There's a new soulmate coming in here soon, but this one is a doozy. That one is a doozy, and they have been taking over your readings for the last week. I'm tired of seeing their energy. So y'all need to handle that shit, and y'all need to cut ties with that. Y'all need to go no contact. I'm tired of seeing the energy. Like, please, for me, just do it for me. No, I'm just kidding. Do it for yourselves. Because if it is truly somebody that you care about, if it is somebody that has gone through a death of a loved one or something like that, be understanding, but you're not their therapist. You know what I mean? Be understanding and supportive. But if they start, overpouring, oversharing, and it's just too much, you do have to have your boundaries. Like, I got to go to work. I got to sleep. And if they start bringing in the ideas of romance and relationship, be like, we can't talk about that until way later. Like, I'm not. Sorry. You just got to be honest with them. You got to be completely honest, and you got to see the truth in the situation. So good luck. If you need a private session with me, schedule online at any time at nourishheallive.com, or click the links in the description box below. Until next time, y'all, like, share, subscribe, replay Rockstars. I'll see you in the comment section soon. Namaste.